Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer. Today's video, I wanted to show you my top, I don't even know how many there are, but I'm going to try to keep it low. But my top foundations for dry skin. Very, very, very dry skin. I'm going to start off with my number one foundation, high-end, low-end, price point, whatever. And that is, it's actually a tie. And I really need to do a little bit more investigative to see the actual difference between these two. But this is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour breathable longwear foundation. High definition finish, medium coverage. Broad spectrum SPF 20 sunscreen. And I wear the shade 200 soft beige. That is what that looks like. And it comes with the most amazing applicator. This is what the doefoot applicator looks like. And it is scented. It has a scent. It doesn't smell like a fragrance per se in the usual use of the word fragrance. It doesn't smell like added things have been put in here. It just has a very fresh smell, if you would. A spa, skincare type. I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, but it's the only way I can describe it. It is not unpleasant at all. And I've used this foundation, not this one bottle, but this particular brand of foundation for years. Ever since this came out, this is perfection. I have it on today. I've had my makeup on now. It is 4:15, and I put this makeup on this morning about 8, I think. And I have went to the grocery store. I touched up only around my eye area, and that really wasn't the foundation. That was just, I changed eye looks. And so, I wiped this part off, and just all I really did was take my sponge and just kind of tap it in a little bit more. But anyway, and one quick shout out so I can put this back up. But what I'm wearing on my eyes today is the Nomad Cosmetics newest launch. And this, I'm going to give you this video has already gone up. This eye look along with the palette has 2 mirrors. It reminds me a lot of how the Beauty Bay palette is made. But I, of course, am wearing these shades. So, beautiful, beautiful palette. I will leave the information in the description box below regarding this palette. Hey guys, editing Jennifer. I always wanted to say that. I see it all the time. Sorry I don't have the sweatshirt on to make this really, realistic. But in this video, I forgot to I talked about the eyeshadow palette that I was wearing, which was the Nomad Cosmetics palette I had just received. And it's about Romeo and Juliet. And so I had grabbed my SAS Cosmetics palette, the Cupids Arrow, and there's a shade in here called Romeo, which is right there. There's actually Romeo, Juliet, but anyway, that's it swatched, and I wore that over top of my eyelid in these videos, in this video, and in the concealer video that's already gone up. But anyway, I just wanted to put that in there because I would have this listed in the description box below. You guys go check out these indie brands. They are just killing it. Beautiful. Okay, bye guys. Now, back to foundations. Dry Skin Dream right here. It builds beautifully. And this is the other Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour hydration boost, full coverage with SPF of 20, and this is also in the shade 200 Soft Beige. And this foundation has a pump. This is I just purchased this, and let me see if this has the similar. Yeah, it has the similar, maybe not quite as strong as this, and I really don't even want to use the word strong, but anyway, these two foundations, one says full and this one says medium, so that may be, but regardless, these are top two in, all together, but obviously they're on the drugstore side. Now, my second, probably most favorite for dry skin is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. And we all know what these bottles look like. It too has a pump. And I can't remember if this has a fragrance or not. It does. And you know what? It smells very, very, very close to what that, the Rimmel smells like. So, and it may just be what they use, but this wears beautifully. It stays luminous on my face. I enjoy this a lot. The L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. This I enjoy. I would not rank it if I had to give these numbers, which I really don't like to do, maybe with the exception of number 1. But this is good for my dry skin, dry, mature, aging, old, saggy skin. I do have to powder when I use this. And to me, it seems like it takes, and it is a serum. It's very liquidy. So I go through these quicker than I do some of these others. And for my, sorry about that. I had to cut off real quick. My mom was calling me, and I never ignore her calls. She is COVID negative. Yay. Yes, yes, yes. Praise the Lord. Okay. Back to dry skin foundation favorites. This one really, really, really surprised me because it is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. And for this one is just a tad bit too dark at the moment for me, but in the winter, we're in winter, dum-dum. In the summer, this is a perfect shade match for me. And I was so surprised at this because matte and poreless. I mean, I didn't even pay attention to the poreless part. I was like, matte, oh, this is not gonna wear good. But it does. It really does. I really liked this. So those are I'm going to count these two Rimmel. I'm going to count this as one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 drugstore foundations that are dry skin friendly. For me, anyway. Now, I'm going to, and this Laura Geller, I've put this on the non-drugstore side, even though this probably was less than all of that. I think I paid $5.99 at TJ Maxx. And it's called Quench and Tint Hydrating Foundation. This is very skin-like. And I thoroughly enjoy this. It's super hydrating. Super hydrating. And my next high-end is the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra 24-hour makeup with SPF of 15. Now, this, and I am in the shade, not that it matters, 220 Buff. And this does have a very slight fragrance, but it doesn't bother me. It doesn't irritate me. And this wears beautifully. I really pull this out on special occasions because it is so expensive. So then we have this Urban Decay Hydramaniac. This is a tinted glow hydrator. It's from the Stay Naked. And this is in shade 30 Light. And that's what that looks like. And this I have worn this in both summer and winter. And this is what the applicator looks like. And the Lancome has a pump. This has the little squeezy tube, and I don't remember a fragrance with it, but that's that shade. Because this is such, more or less to me, more than a tinted moisturizer, but less than medium coverage on me anyway. But I didn't lump these in terms of foundations, tinted moisturizers, BB creams, any of that. They're all just, when I say foundation, they're all together. But this is very hydrating on me, and long wearing. I enjoy wearing it. And we have a few more. This was also a surprise to me, and that is the ABH Luminous Foundation. It's the one that looks like that in the bottle, and it does have a pump with it. A very crappy pump, and I have 2 shades in this, and both pumps are just, it's kind of gross, but I do clean them off before I start to use them. And I try to clean them off before I put them up, but I didn't do this one. But I'm going to leave it out, so I will do it today. And this was my holy grail for many years. And this probably holds the number 2 spot. And the number 1 on high end, if I had to put a number on it. But this is the it's got a long name. It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream. This has SPF 50 in it. So, yeah, this was, and the Illumination one as well. I enjoy both of these the same. These are kind of like the Rimmel. I'm going to count them as one. But the shade range sucks. When I first started wearing these, I think they came in fair, light, medium, deep, and dark. Maybe the last two. I can't, they may have been some shades in before, but I think they have expanded the shade range a little bit now, which is good. I fluctuate between fair to light medium. So when I'm at that, I'm too dark for light, but too light for medium, I'll usually mix. I'll take my medium and I'll mix a fair with it. So I make my own. And, you know, and I have shades in all of those because when Ulta would put these on their 21 days, you know, I was scooping them up at any rate, and on QVC. But yeah, I'm back. Sorry again, kid calls. You know, there are some calls that I just have to take no matter what. Everything's good on that front. So the two honorable mentions that I have, the next foundation, and this is a very special occasion foundation as well, but it does wear really well on my dry skin, and that is the Hourglass Vanish. I wear the shade Shell, and it just, you know, it comes out like that, and this one doesn't have a scent either, and it doesn't take a lot of this foundation, but I do quite enjoy it, and it does not give me a very drying feeling. I don't have to set it. I don't have to do anything but paint a few stripes on, and it blends beautifully with either a sponge or a brush. And the last foundation that is dry skin friendly for me anyway is the Makeup Forever, the Matte Velvet Skin and 24 hour, which again, don't wear your makeup for 24 hours. I wear the shade Y225, and this, it has a squeezy tube as well, and it's not scented. And it doesn't take much of this stuff, and yes, it is matte. However, I don't have to powder to set this, and you know, you can take and put something like the e.l.f. over top of it, or you know, I could mix this in with some of these other dewy foundations. I've mixed it in with this before, and I just really like the feel of it. It almost feels like it dries down to a powder. It almost feels like a cream to powder feel, but it does not emphasize all the texture that I have on my skin. So, and it doesn't break up. So I enjoy using this. I don't use this as much as I use, you know, some of these other ones. You know, my most used would be, you know, either my L'Oreal, and which I just replaced these. So, well, this one anyway. And this one I ordered, and I have it linked already. This particular foundation was $3 and I think 50 cents on Amazon. And this one is $7.97 on Amazon, I just saw. But I'm not going to repurchase this. You know, obviously I have enough foundations to go around. So that's it for this video. I'm sorry it was super long. I really thought, you know, I'm going to be able to just bust out some content, some short videos. Yeah, really me we're talking about. For my really patchy, really crappy lips, which I've obviously got to keep because I'm, you know, I can't edit this out. I used the Pop Beauty Permanent Pout, and I think this is OMG Violet. Yep. And this is really pretty when it goes on. And I put it on literally right before filming, and it gets patchy quick. So, all right. So, to recap my top foundations that I enjoy on my dry skin are Rimmel London, the Lasting Finish 25-hour Breathable with SPF foundations, L'Oreal Fresh Wear, L'Oreal True Match Nude, Maybelline Matte and Poreless, Lancôme TINTED Ultra. Yeah, I said that completely wrong, but y'all know what I mean. Laura Geller Quenching Tint, It Cosmetics CC Cream, Urban Decay Hydromaniac. I think that's what it's called. Yep. ABH Luminous Glow Foundation, Hourglass Vanish, and Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you consider subscribing. I will have everything that is available linked in the description box below. Give this video a like or a dislike. I enjoy constructive criticism. I'll get it right in a minute. One day I'll get it right. Okay, guys. Be beautiful, be kind, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.